Hello my YouTube subscribers, I'm here with another eliquid review, and if you watched last video, I was vaping on the cat's meow, and like I said, you know, I like the flavor, but I really just couldn't handle it as something of an all-day vape. So I'm going to go ahead and switch flavors today, and I haven't even uploaded the cat's meow yet. I haven't even rendered it yet. So I'm going to be vaping on apple rings today. Now, if you watched the cat's meow video and you voted for apple rings, yay for you. If you didn't vote for apple rings, I'm sorry. I got to try a flavor that I actually enjoy long enough to keep vaping. I enjoyed the coconut flavor. I enjoyed the macaroon flavor of the cat's meow. However, I didn't enjoy it enough to consider it an all-day vape. And I just couldn't keep vaping on it. I really didn't enjoy it enough. So we got apple rings from Mount Baker Vapor, and this is 50/50, and it's 12 milligrams of nicotine, and it's really transparent. It's really clear. Someone mentioned, one of my commenters mentioned that the flavors need to steep. Sometimes 3 to 4 weeks. I tell you what, there's no way I'm gonna let my flavors steep 3 to 4 weeks. But I want to show you what's happening to the grappler and root beer. They're both getting a little darker. So I'm not gonna throw out the idea that they could probably use some steep time. Still, apple rings is pretty transparent. Now this is supposed to taste like those little candied apple rings that are green on one side and white on the other, and covered in tons of sugar. And I like those candies. Let's go ahead and take a whiff out of this, out of the bottle of this. It's got a nice sour apple scent to it. Kind of, you know, kind of reminds me of that candy. It's been a while since I've eaten that candy. I try not to eat too much candy. It's got a really good appley scent to it though. And it almost, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the gelatin flavor or what that they're trying to represent. But there's definitely a different tone in there that I don't quite know what it is. Now, as usual, I've just washed out my Aga T2. I'm looking at IGO RBAs that are just drip tip, and I'll probably do something cotton with those, but I'm not going to get one until February. Not February, it's way past February, it's March. April at the earliest. And I'll probably get one with 3 posts in it. It's been recommended that I get one, but I really, really don't want one. So hopefully, I'm just amazed at how well it performs, and you know, hopefully it's just like, wow, that's amazing. So I can talk really good things about it. But the way it is right now, I love my Aga T2. So if you're sitting there cursing at me because I don't have an RBA where it's a drippable RBA, I'm looking at it. I'm looking into it. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Let's get a little more in there. I got a feeling I'm going to enjoy this. And then let's go ahead and prime the wicks. Make sure they're nice and saturated. But the only problem I have with cleaning out the Aga T2 is either just a small layer of residual flavor from the last one I was vaping on, or if I wash it out really, really clean, then it's water, which reduces the vapor for, you know, just a little bit. It's not permanent, that's for sure. Push some flavor in there. There's Bill. Still smells about the same. Kind of smells like apple rings. Should be a sour apple sugary flavor. It's been a while since I've had apple rings candy, but hopefully this is a good representation of that. That'd be a good idea. This is a 18650 battery, brand new, fresh. I just pulled it out of the charger, and let's go ahead and give it a vape. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've got just a tiny little layer of the cat's meow, and I'm gonna burn that off. But right now it's pretty good. Nice blast of fruity apples. Yeah, I think that a secondary note that I'm smelling in there is that white layer, which isn't exactly an apple flavor. It's more like a cream flavor, or a vanilla cream or something. It's not exactly super sour, but it's got a nice citrusy bite to it. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Being that it's been so long since I've actually had apple rings, man, I don't think this is how I remember them. Maybe I should go buy some apple rings and see if they taste exactly like that. Oh boy, one more vape. It's got a pretty mild green apple flavor to it. It's not super sour. It's enjoyable, and then it's got that. I can definitely taste that other side of the apple ring candy, where it's that white side, where it's like I don't know, it's maybe like a cream flavor, I guess. I thought this would be a little bit. I thought this would be a little bit more sour than it is. So it's not too sour. It's pretty good. I swear I'm tasting like some potassium in there, some kind of like non-artificial banana, and I would suspect that would be from like potassium or something. It's not too terrible. It's not terrible. It's not. I don't think it does a stupendous job of representing that apple ring candy flavor. Honestly, I don't think it. It doesn't remind me anyway of that apple ring candy specifically. But it's got a mild, enjoyable apple flavor to it. And it's got a really mild citrusy bite to it. It's not overly sour, but I like fruity flavors. I do, and fruit candies. I happen to enjoy those. So I think this is something that I'll probably enjoy, and this is something that I'll probably vape all day. Although maybe I'll give it some more steep time. As I was recommended to give it like 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks is outrageous. I want to buy it and vape it right away, and that's something that I usually do, and I just vape on it right away, and I don't care about steep time. But maybe if I give it a little bit more time, the apple ring candy flavor might come out a little bit more. It doesn't seem to be coming out super strong. Maybe I could add more flavor to it. I don't know. I don't remember if I can add more flavor to it over at Mount Baker Vapor. Still, I find it an enjoyable flavor. I find it an enjoyable flavor, and something that I could probably vape on all day. But no, I just can't say that for me. It totally reminds me of that apple ring candy. So I don't think it's a really good representation of that. But like I said before, I haven't really had those candies in a long while. It's enjoyable. Something maybe I'd buy again. I don't think so. There's so many flavors that I've seen before that I just don't think, as it is right now, I'd buy this. I'll probably vape on a few more tanks of it and then put it away and let it steep. And if it comes out better, I'll revisit it. But right now I don't think I would buy this. I don't think I would hunt down apple rings and buy it over at Mount Baker Vapor, unless of course the steep time helps it. But it's enjoyable. I'll vape on it. This is something I could probably vape on all day and enjoy it. But just for me, it doesn't do that near identical representation that I was hoping for, and that's what I was buying, was that apple ring flavor, and I just don't think it does that. Vape's nice though. Vape's really good vapor production. Whew. A little bit too much vapor. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and click like. Feel free to leave me a comment. I do try to respond to all of my commenters. And if you haven't clicked subscribe, go ahead and click subscribe now. And I'll be doing more videos in the future. And I really like it when my commenters pick out which flavor I'm going to review next. So I'm going to run through the list here real quick. And if you guys want to pick out another flavor for me to review, I know I'm sorry if you didn't pick apple rings and that showed up next, but I had to do something else. So I got Razzle Dazzle from Mount Baker Vapor. I got Root Beer from Mount Baker Vapor, which is getting darker as the days go by. And I got Grappler from Mount Baker Vapor, which is also getting darker as the days go by. And then I got Peach Cobbler from Artisan Eliquid. I gotta be honest, I'm really dying to try this. I've opened it up already and smelled it. Let's do another smell. Oh boy, that smells like really good peach flavor. And then I got Sweet Tooth from Alpha Vape. It's kind of hard to see the vape in their label right there, but it says Alpha Vape. And then I got Seduce Juice, Snake Venom from Seduce Juice. And I want to take another whiff of this one. Boy, that smells sweet, and it's hard to describe right now. And then I got Calypso from Lick. So I'll put these in the description below, and I will render my the cat's meow video, and I'll get that out. I'm sorry about doing that, but I just can't do it. I couldn't vape on it any longer. Until next video,